and welcome to the world's first night safari. My name is Asad and this is Trail Captain Rafi. It's a great pleasure to be your guides on this very special journey tonight. On the ceiling are some red buttons. Those are the emergency buzzers. Please only press them if you need to call out for help. Also, please remain seated at all times, keeping your hands and feet within the carriages. And most importantly, please do not use the flash on your cameras or any of the forms of lights, as it may harm the animals and scare them away. So if you'd like to take photos, please turn off the flash. The animals have very sharp senses, so let's try to be as quiet as possible. Leaving civilization behind, we now enter the most famous and fascinating mountain range in the world. Welcome one and all to the Himalayas. Life in the Himalayas can be very harsh with extreme weather and mountainous terrain. Very few animals can survive here. Well, the first ones are coming up on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side. These are the Baral, also known as the Himalayan blue sheep. That's because of a bluish tinge on its fur coat, which helps them to camouflage the icy regions of the Himalayas. Please do not use a flash on your cameras. On the left are some sure-footed mountain goats, the Himalayan Taz. They're very shy and difficult to approach. They quickly run off, easily navigating those steep slopes and uneven terrain upon sensing danger. And you will see the billy goats as well. Those are the larger ones with the long and shaggy fur coats. But taking the crown of the kings are the wild goats. On the right are the horns. They can take the mature males are beautiful spiral-shaped horns, which can grow up to a record length of 1.65 meters along the curves. Unfortunately, beauty comes at a price, as they are hunted down extensively by trophy hunters for their horns. Also resting on the Himalayan foothills are some mouflons. They're the smallest of all the mountain sheep, and also thought to be one of the ancestors of the modern sheep breeds. But in a few seconds, things will get very colorful around the bend as we leave the foothills to enter the marshlands. And this one's for all the lovebirds on board. Here comes a very beautiful flock of greater flamingos. And the greater flamingos, their names are because they're the tallest kind to reach a height of 1.5 meters. Did you know that flamingos are not born pink? Believe it or not, they are born gray, and they remain gray for the first few years of their lives. The flamingo attains its pink coloration from its diet of algae and shrimp, which is high in beta-carotene. It simply goes to show that you truly are a naughty meat. Ouch, please do not harm the animals. If you care for them at all, please do not use the flash on the cameras. In the waters are the oriental small-clawed otters, the smallest of all the 13 otter species. Waterproof fur coat and web toes enable them to swim really fast, make them superb aquatic hunters. Expert fish catchers, they also feed on snails, mussels, and crayfish. So just like me, they do enjoy their occasional seafood. The otters will be appearing on the Fishing Cat Trail and the Leopard Trail. A big wave to this person on the left. He's one of our trail marshals on the walking trails. A big wave, everyone. It's really quite friendly, so do look out for the rest of them along the way. And besides greeting our friendly park rangers, you may want to also give a big wave to the animals. Some of them are very fond of their visitors, and who knows, they might even wave back. Although that would be a first time for most of them. Including these Barasinga, also known as the swamp deer. And the word Barasinga means 12 points, referring to the number of branches on their antlers. A graceful species of deer which came very close to extinction in the 1970s. The numbers have revived since then, although they are still listed as an endangered species. The Barasinga welcoming us into the Indian subcontinent. Well, explorers, I think you may have noticed by now that some of the animals are capable of coming really close. As tempting as it may be, please do not reach out to touch them or call out to them, as these animals are neither trained nor tamed. All of them are wild animals, so please keep your hands to yourself, especially if you'd like to make it out safely. Let's see what's happening on the right. Everyone on the right. There is some striped hyenas. They are the kind of hyena found in Asia. It might an unusual style of walking, and that's because the hind legs are shorter than the forelegs, a design that supposedly enhances the long-distance running ability. And if you look even closer, you might see that there is a mane along its back. The striped hyena can erect the hairs on its mane to appear larger, which it does when it feels intimidated. And funny enough, if this technique does not work, these crafty creatures simply play dead. Well, playing dead probably comes in very handy when the hyena comes face to face with the eternal enemies that we're just about to meet. Brace yourselves, explorers, because here comes the main event. And by main event, I mean M-A-N-E. It's a majestic pride of Asian lions on the right. A pride of lions normally consists of 1 to 2 males, 2 to 5 females, and their cubs. While the females specialize in hunting, the males protect the pride and the territory. The squabbles are common in the lion's dining area, as the males always get the lion's share, while the females and the young would patiently collect measly portions. And right after feasting, lions can sleep for up to 20 hours in a single day. While they're resting, though, they tend to ignore the presence of human beings, making them easy targets for hunting and poaching. Now, they're highly endangered, with only about 500 of them in the Gir forest of India as of today. Now, what you can do for yourselves is every second and longer look at this handsome pride of Asian lions. They will be appearing much more clearly from the lion lookout on the Leopard Trail right here. And good news, everyone, we're now approaching the East Lodge tram station. This is the only stop on the entire tram journey. You may like to explore the walking trails, as there are hundreds more animals on the trails, and most of them are not seen on this tram ride. The lions are on the Leopard Trail right here, and so are the tigers on the East Lodge Trail. And the next part of our tram journey should take about 30 minutes without any pauses. If you need to take a break, there are restrooms available right here behind the station. In the meantime, the trams will be coming by every 10 minutes. You can always come back and hop on the next tram with available seats. Some sloth bears on the right, SLOTH bears from the jungles of eastern India and Sri Lanka with a special and peculiar liking for termites. You might know the matter as the Walaha or even Balu, like in the jungle book. Once again, if you're heading off on the trails, please line on the left. All the best. If not, please remain seated. We should be departing in a few seconds from now.